how you saw that education is something what those children need at first.
Yeah, this starts with a friend who came to me as I was president in our Lions Club, and he asked us to support students' school fees.
Feeling shocked to see that difference, that they were not having so much, still they were enjoying, happy.
Not shocked, but I was near to crying.
How people can build their life, their future.
Everything starts with...
You must have seen many problems in the beginning.
Yeah, talking about problems is
necessary things that today you can help others and you can try to make change.
My age, there are other families, and I also had to work on the field. Maybe poor is not poor like...
I see many people lose their motivation to do something when they're old or when they're going in retirement. They just don't know what to do.
I am a lucky man.
It was very new for the Tanzanian partners, and that the women is an...
Welcome everyone. Today in our podcast we have a very special guest. He is from Germany and he is working in Tanzania, East Africa, for the children and for a very special cause. It is called Building the Future, isn't it? So we have with us Matthias Mau and his lovely wife Sabine Mau, and we will talk something about what you're working there. Matthias, welcome. And we are so happy to have you here today.
Yes, and I'm Sabine and me, we are also happy to be here with your friends and your followers. And I'm happy that we can tell a little bit the story from our project.
It will be wonderful. So actually, what interests me, Matthias, because you live in Germany, and you decided to go fully in Africa, and you saw those children's and you wanted to help them, which is a wonderful cause, obviously. But how you saw that education is something what those children need at first?
Yeah, this starts with a friend, a missionary,
Okay.
who came to me as I was president in our Lions Club.
Okay.
And he asked us to support students with school fees.
Okay.
And this was in 2006. And then we met other Lions clubs in Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. And we decided to give money for students. We started with 6 students.
Okay.
And in 2008, both of us, Sabine and me, we went to Tanzania, and we looked what was happened there
Okay.
with the money and with the students and the teachers, and there we were very impressed.
Wow. Tell us a little bit more, because this story we must listen.
Yeah,
When you went there with Sabine, and how you felt that those children and you can build something very strong.
yeah. This was very emotional.
Yes.
At the start, you said that we are coming from Germany,
Yes.
a rich country. And then you see me. Then we arrived in Tanzania, a complete different world to what we have in Germany.
Yeah.
And we saw very, very poor children there. But they were happy children. They were poor, but they were singing and they were satisfied with what they had in that moment.
So completely different culture.
Completely different culture.
So was you feeling shocked to see that difference that they were not having so much? Still, they were enjoying, happy.
Yeah, I'm not shocked, but I was near to crying
Wow.
all the time. The first days I have to find my way how to deal with this. But then I found out with singing and talkings and playings and doing things that this works better for me and for them. So, and then we discovered that that the situation in the school were not really the best, and we started our project with HIV orphans
Okay.
only.
Okay.
That was the start in the project, and then I'm a carpenter,
Mm-hmm.
so, and I know how to handcraft
Work with hands.
Yes,
nice
yes,
things.
yes.
Okay.
And then I saw the students we support, HIV orphans,
Okay.
handling the tools and the wood, and I thought, oh no, he will cut the fingers.
Oh.
So that makes me really afraid.
So it started with the small things you noticed there,
Yeah.
and then you wanted to help so that they can handle things nicely.
Yes.
And then slowly you build the whole connection with them. And
Yeah, this was the start of education.
Yeah.
And we figured out that the first point is safety. Take care on your own
okay.
fingers, for
Yes.
example.
Yes, yes.
So, and also the teachers, that they take care on the students.
Yeah.
So that was the start, and this is also a start for education, that you learn to look for yourself.
Yeah. So I believe you are working there now since 2008, and it's a very long period of time. In this time, there are students who are continuously connecting with you, and probably they have now learned a lot more.
Yep.
You are now in India. You are visiting India. It's a completely different country, I guess. Do you feel the need of such kind of education? Because you started doing educational help there, and you saw this need in Tanzania. So you think education is the ground how people can build their life, their future?
In the whole world.
Okay.
I think we can discuss what is important first, health or other things.
Okay.
But I think everything starts with education. If you have a good education, you can help others in case of health,
Yes.
for example, and all the other things. And you are free to make your own life if you have an education.
Was it same in the belief in Tanzania? The children's there, they were giving same value to the education?
Yeah. All of them we support, and the others who can go to school. They do it, and they love it. They love to receive education. So,
I read all the work you did, and you were going there and you're giving them some training program so that they can learn the skill work, which is really impressive. How suddenly a person or group of persons from different country, they try to help other. They try to build something for future. You don't see that so often. People are very much close to themselves. They do not want to give others. But you started this with your group of people, Lions Club, your wife, and everyone. And you must have seen many problems in the beginning. Well, it was not easy, I guess. So please tell something about that, like some examples, some experience you have gone through.
Yeah. Talking about problems is a thing. In each connection over the borders, there can be some problems.
Okay.
So, and this is, let me talk about money, for example. What happens with the money? And there were for sure some things went wrong a little bit. But we are coming since 2008 every year, and there's much trust. So, and they allow us to look in their books, and they explain what they are doing, and then we can fix all problems, even this money things.
Okay.
So, and then I give you another example. We were sitting there making the budget for the next year, and I saw 3 girls standing in the sun.
Okay.
This was punishment
From their own people.
from the teachers.
Oh,
Teachers
okay.
said they have to stand outside in the sun, and this was punishment. And this was in 2010. We believed this the first time. And then we said to them strictly, there can be 2 reasons that we go away from this point.
Okay.
And this is punishment, or this is intransparency in finances.
Mhm.
All other things can happen. Everything can happen. So, and this was discussed together.
Okay.
We have no contract and nothing like this. We have a vision for the future together. So, and since then, everything went well. Yeah, I can say transparency and trust. This is a good idea to have a project together.
That's true. That's true. And there was never ever punishment after that in your watch.
In my watch. and they have to learn, because if they are not the teacher said, a small hit on
That's
the back,
something else. Yeah.
so it can be good. And maybe if I know from my former times as a child in Germany, in the kindergarten I had to stay in the corner. This was also punishment. So you have to deal with it. But the best news in this is, I think, Sabine, this was in 2015. The principal from the school,
Wow.
Bonifatius, he told us the teachers love the students. So, and we see this. The teachers are coming in the afternoon to help the ones who are not that good in the school. And no, there's no punishment, I would say.
So good. Matthias, I see actually a lot of cultures, same like Africa, also in India and many other places, where handling the students a little bit harsh with punishment is a very common thing.
Okay.
I know you came from some culture where you helped them to understand humanity, that this is not okay. And I believe whoever watched today comes with compassion and try to deal and manage children much more with love and care, so that they can be more in the good future with confidence. But in the same time, I like to ask one more thing, because when you went there with your group and you saw many problems, complications, small things, in the same time, I think those children, for them, it must be also difficult to suddenly accept a different people helping them. How it was for you?
Yeah, let me come back once.
Yeah,
Sorry.
please.
To the situation with punishment.
Yes.
Or not. Because we are sending also volunteers.
Okay.
And the volunteers, they are young people.
Mhm.
They are sometimes 17 or 18 years old, and they don't know this. And if the teachers say to our volunteers, you can hit this students,
Okay.
and this they can't work or deal with this.
Okay.
So there's no way for this.
No, very good, because you are you are giving such a good ideal situation how they want to work in this organization. So it is really wonderful. Do you have also experience with the children where they were finding it difficult to feel happy and joyful in the company of new organization, your organization?
The ones in Tanzania.
Yeah.
Yes. We are, as you know, we are not very strict.
Yeah.
It's more to be partners. And we are in between all the students all the time. And we are also invited to visit them at home.
Okay.
It's not every time easy to see how they live at home. But this is reality. And we share this. And they know since many years that we know the circumstances in Tanzania. And they know us. And they know how we handle this. And that's why they trust us.
Okay.
And why I think they feel very good in the school there and in this system.
So good, so good. Matthias, I also have curiosity that when you went there, many other societies must be helping you.
Yeah.
Probably local people, church, other communities. Do you have experience which you want to share about this?
Yes. That's not that easy. Because government is not supporting.
They do not like...
they have decided to have only one big vocational training center in one country.
Okay.
So, and this is far away and this is expensive and no one can pay for this. And as we came there, the bishop from the church told us that government asked the churches to support this education.
Okay.
So, and that's the reason why we do this. So there's no support from government. It's a poor country. So
you do with the help of bishop and church, and they help to build this education system apart from college government.
Yeah, how can we say? They helped us in belief.
Oh, okay.
So, and they trust us, and in this we are sitting all in the same ship, I would say, and we are going in the same direction, and they help with decisions, and they are open. That's a really big help. That counts more than money.
So they like the idea that...
They like the idea.
Okay.
It's a whole community there. So when we are going there, they invite us to eat bananas together or something different, local food and delicious food. So that's how they support us.
Which is a big support, I guess.
And I think this is a really big support.
Yeah, if they help you and their thoughts matches your thoughts,
yeah,
and they do small things with you, which gives a big strength, I guess. And do you think those children's, and now with the support of bishop, church, other locals, now you are able to help a lot of children to come to the nicer, a better future. So how many children are actually there right now who...
In the vocational training center, there are now 150 students.
Okay.
And from this, there are, Sabine, it's round about 30 girls.
Ah, okay.
So, and we decided in the church board, I remember in the church board there, and school board, and we decided together by voting to give more girls the opportunity to have education.
Wow! So
that was the reason why we said we have to build a girls' hostel.
So actually, one of the interesting thing I just listened that you do voting. You sit together, you talk, you discuss, and then you vote
Yes.
what everybody thinks good, which is really interesting because this gives such a good trust that everybody's involved. Everybody is part of this whole community.
Yeah, right.
And you said more than 100 children. They are really now learning, and girls especially. Do you think that more people from developed country like Germany or other countries like this are now helping such countries?
You know that Mr. Trump stops all these AIDS programs. So US stopped supporting,
Yeah.
and we feel this in Tanzania.
Yeah.
So, but I see also there are many different countries coming there, or people from different countries, and they do volunteers work there, and they support also there.
You are actually living in Germany, and you go so far for helping. How you manage that? This is sometimes a big problem for many other working people. They think about work, their life, and then think how to help someone far away. How you manage that?
I am a lucky man. I have a company with very good employees.
Okay.
They do the work better than me, mostly. And now my son take over the company, so I have time.
Okay.
And I have a lovely wife who supports this. More, she's the engine in this. And every time when I stay there and I come back, then I feel better from health and everything.
Okay, one more question. Was you the one who started this or your wife?
No, we did this together.
Together?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. We decide the big things together. Small things
Wonderful.
everyone can do by themselves, but we don't vote for this. And this voting system you asked from, that was new for them.
In the Tanzania.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were not used to do this.
Okay.
And then they start to say, okay, Matthias, if you say this and that, then we will do this.
Mm.
And then I said, no, I can make a suggestion and we can discuss.
Wonderful.
And then we decide together. I'm not the one who can tell you everything.
So good. Matthias, you're bringing a lot of different values to their countries as well, which now they are learning to live with this voting system, which is wonderful. So we have with Matthias, Sabine also with us. You both actually work in Tanzania, and you have seen since 2008 till today a lot of situations. Please tell us how exactly people get effect when you go there, what kind of help they get. Where did you start? Was the Lions Club was the first step you stepped in? Please tell some story.
I think Sabine can
Yes.
tell a story
Sure.
for this.
Yes, we started. I think the point I've got infected when I was there the first time, and I have never been so far away from Mo. And when I came out of the plane, the temperature, the smell, everything was quite very different for me. And then we started to visit the different schools where the sick students have been we supported. And I was really impressed about how they saw us. They didn't run away because we are white and look very different, and they accepted us and looked at us and were happy and open and friendly. And I think that was the thing that was, yes, the start of getting infected.
Yes.
Was
So
the friendly people and so open.
So the beginning was just to pay fees for some students, and then slowly, now there is a lot students which you try to give them education help in the terms of fees, or you bring more experts from other places, isn't it?
Yes, that is it. And I think the thing is, we did something together. We are not just coming with the purse and giving money.
Oh yeah.
We went, yes, into the schools, and I'm working in the kindergarten with handicapped children. So I was really interested in the kindergarten. So I went to the kindergarten, and then it's very easy. You go into kindergarten and you can play together. You can sing together, you can do some things together, you can eat together, and they are open and take everyone as he or she is. And I think that's the good thing, to get the touch with each other. The children looked at my white colored skin and
Playing with it.
and wondering it's still white.
Okay.
So, and yes, we laughed together, and that was a very good thing. And so it was also in the other different trades. We went, Matthias, the carpenter, he worked with the carpenter students. I can do a little the tailoring, so I could do something with the tailoring students, and that is to get a touch to do.
With the small
Okay.
things, you tried to build a connection there. And what actually interests me, because you both are doing such an incredible work, which many people can feel inspired that, oh my God, this I also want to do. But I have visited also Germany and other places last years. I see many people lose their motivation to do something when they're old or when they're going in retirement. They just don't know what to do. And you are giving incredible outcome. Like, you can do something good and you feel good. And that is really inspiring. So I have also interest because when you do such a great work, there is so much problems, so much outcomes. I know Matthias has told about the people and they were not really knowing how to take you. But what was your experience when you went? Did you also felt something, some challenges, some things which you felt in the beginning, how to deal with it?
Yes, it was a very special thing, I remember. At that time when we started, it was very new for the Tanzanian partners, and that a woman is allowed to say something. So we have had meetings. Matthias was with us, our son was with us, and when we had meetings with the teachers, the pastor, the principal, and we discussed some things, I was not allowed to say anything.
You was not allowed to even say.
It was only, I said, Matthias, please tell them I would like to say,
Aha.
or I said to our son, Hannes, please tell them I think this or that. And in Tanzania, it is when it's getting dark, it's not good for foreign people to go on his own by feet through the dark banana
Okay.
plantation or
Okay.
through the small ways. And we have had a very long meeting, and it was getting dark. And Dr. Mamuya, he is one of the founder of the Vocational Training Center and the Trust Fund. And I think, I can't remember how old he was then. Now he's 102 years old. As he said, you can't go alone. I will bring you down by my car. So, and I was very happy. I said, thank you very much. And he talked a little bit, and he asked me, what are you doing? And I gave him my business card. At that time, I was a leader of a very big kindergarten, inclusive kindergarten with handicapped children and 50 employees. And I said, here, this is my business card. Here's my mobile number. Here's my email. And then he stopped and looked at me and said, you are the leader of this big kindergarten in Germany? And I said, yes. And that was when he said, okay, then I will listen to what you say.
Wow.
That was really hard thing. impressive. And since that time, yes, that was good. And I think because we are coming every year, we are working together, we are eating together, we're staying the whole day there. We eat their food. That's not always normal when foreign people come, that they share food together and eat the things that the local people at school eat. So, and I think that's
the connection.
We get, yes, know each other. We get into it.
That's a connection you built so long with them. Very interesting. Actually, I found it very interesting that you allowed 102 years old man to drive you down. That's not happening so often, isn't it? But that's really remarkable what all these connections in Tanzania and other people with other culture you're able to build with such a great thing. I'm interested in one small thing because I see you are doing since 2008 till today. It's several years. How you manage to arrange the costs? Because as you said, government is not able to support so much. And
yes. We have many supporters.
Okay.
We do most of it by ourselves. That's right. But there are people having birthday, or they have celebrate their marriage, 25 years, for example, and then they collect money instead of having gifts.
Wow.
And they give this to us, for example.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And I think it's very important. Every euro is very good. We don't say we need. We say we talk about it. Now we started an Instagram page, very new. And yes, in our community, we talk about it. And the people who come with us, they talk with their families and friends.
I saw your program, like for every student, there is €6 or something for the whole month fees, isn't it? Something like that.
No, this is for food.
For food.
For food.
Okay.
There's a place at the school, in the boarding, for the girls, for example. This will cost €400 per year. But yeah, anyway, every euro, or
I believe
every shilling,
yes,
helps a lot.
I guess when you are in Germany or many places where €400 for whole year food for somebody is a very big thing. And for them, sparing a small amount can help really someone to live and study and make a future, which is really incredible.
Yeah, but it is like on the Tanzanian side, the people know us since 2008. And we are coming again, and we are talking again. And the people in our area, they know what we are doing there. So, and then they collect money for us. There's another example. They make concerts, and we receive money from them there.
So nice. So you are connecting with many people with different skills. Either they are doing music concert or they are having birthday party or something else. And if they can have a little bit contribution for this thing, it helps a lot for those children. It's really amazing. And what I'm actually also thinking, because you are not traveling to India, do you see also the same kind of opportunities that people can really think about education, people can take education seriously or something different, what you have experienced so far?
You've been in
India while traveling and looking people and thinking. You must have seen many poor children or things you must think, oh, they also need help. They also need to educate because you're in this field from so long. So please share some insight so far. Did you feel something like that?
Yes. Yesterday on our way, when we traveled, we saw a lot of poor people. And we asked our guide, and he said that 20% of the Indian people are homeless and 50% workless. I understood. And we talked also about education in India. And I think it seems for me that's nearly the same like Tanzania. So I understood that here there are schools from government, but it's better if you are able, you can send your child to private school.
Yeah.
And that means you need a lot of money
Yeah.
to do that. So I think it's the same. And when we go around and we also do some tourism program, and there are always, you see, children, adults betting or trying to get some money for selling something. And I think they do not do that just for fun.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering now, it was the Bali festival and it's no school, but I think there are also big problems for children. And I think it's very important to be educated and to start already when the children are
Very small.
very young.
Yeah. As I know also in Germany, usually there is a basic education program. So a child must learn till a basic education, either a 10th class or that's compulsory. Otherwise parents, they have to answer to government. But I think you must have not seen that in many other countries which you have visited. For example, Tanzania. I don't know exactly how it is.
Yeah,
there.
they have to go to school the first
Okay.
7 years.
Okay.
They must go. We have visited the Hazabe tribe. I don't know if you have heard from them.
I have not.
They are talking with click sounds,
Okay.
and even there were the children went to school.
Okay.
So they do it, but in different
Different ways.
in different ways.
Yeah.
So and my example, what I have seen yesterday, for example, was this phenomenal what is this called, Taj Mahal?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you spell it.
Exactly same thing,
Yeah.
the way you did.
So, and this was amazing, an amazing place. And then we asked our driver to go to the other riverside
Mm-hmm.
to see it from the other side.
Okay.
And then we were at the point of seeing the river, and there were many people. We could see that there is no money and they need help. And this is in the direct neighborhood to a very prominent place
Yes.
where 30,000 people a day are coming.
Just
And
under
that-
there is a slum.
Yes,
Poor
a few
people.
meters ago,
Yeah.
and we are all going by big car
Mhm.
to that places, enjoying this, taking nice pictures and all this, and forgetting this people on the other side of the river.
I must believe that you, as a traveler, you also a photographer, and also helping a lot of people. You must seeing this contrast. One side, people are very rich, and the other side, people are lacking the basic needs, education, food, or hygiene, or basic sense how to deal with each other. And you are trying to do that with your organization, with little help of the supporters. I also know that you are giving this awareness program so that people can join you, people can help. Do you think many people since 2008 till today have started joining you, and you think that is possible in the future as well, that many people will join you this kind of good work?
Yes, this will happen. All the people we have had with us at that place, they love this place and the people. The people are wonderful and they are very thankful, and these are supporters for the whole life. Maybe once a little bit more or a little bit less, but they support us, I would say, lifelong.
That's really a very promising thing, because
Yeah.
when you feel that connection, automatically the bond comes. You go there more often. You try to help. Is there some experience you like to share with us, which gives our listeners, because this interview, this podcast, many people are going to hear here, also in India, also in abroad, and I wish that they have this kind of inspiration, because you started very early and you are now doing, and I think the way your commitment is, you keep doing it with more and more people. You're trying to bring more people to help, which is incredible. So please share something which I can push to the more people who can really join this kind of amazing work to help other people.
I've seen a little bit what you are doing. And I think this is a perfect idea to start with small things, step by step, and then you can grow with this. But start small. So,
and as you said, every euro, every penny, every shilling counts, because for you, something small, for somebody, it can be something big.
And if you have an idea, follow this idea, focus it, and go and go and go, and have trust in the people.
Wonderful, wonderful. Sabine, you like to add something, because you are working with children, handicapped students, and also a lot, because you have your own way of connecting people.
Yes, I think the important thing is that it's opening the horizon of everyone who's coming. It's not just going there and working and getting in touch with the people. I think we all can learn anything when we travel and we be together with the people. And I think the good thing is when the people come with us, it's our second home. We know the people. I speak a little bit Swahili, so I can talk with them in their home language. And I think that's very interesting for the people to see both sides. And one thing, we are Germany, we are very strict with time, and we want to do a lot every day in our time. And one, for me, very impressive thing was that one of the Tanzanian people said, yes, you have the watches, but we have time. And that's the thing I learned. I'm a leader of a kindergarten, and so I have also my fixed time, and I want to do a lot every day. And the first years when we came to Tanzania and we said we will be at 8:30 at Vocational Training Center, or me in the kindergarten, I was there and I wondered, no teacher was there, because the teacher said you first have to have a chime. So, you are a guest, you will work with us, we have to share a chai. I think that's very similar to your country here. And so, relax, take your time, peace, take the chai or kahava, it's a coffee, and then we talk what today is going on, and then we start. And there's always a break for tea time later, and it's time for having lunch together with students and teachers. And that are the things I always think it's good for me to take it with me home and to do this and not just working area.
So I think you also learned something from them in reverse, which was completely different thing. Just go slow, isn't it?
It's much easier for me. So it's the same here in India. You practice meditation and yoga, and I also took some of things not like you, but a little bit in my way, and that's also good for me. And I think that's the important thing. Wherever you go, whatever you do, when you're open for listening to the people, you can learn also a lot. That's always, very satisfying me when I'm coming home, that I'm not just a Wusenthaler. No, we work together, we share ideas together, we discuss, we laugh, we think a lot. It's a Christian project, so we pray together.
So nice.
And I think that does the things who are good for both sides.
Yeah.
And the Tanzanian people are also interested in what we are doing. When we're together with the young students, they share the music. They talk about what they're doing when there is no school time. And they said, oh, I have to learn for a test. Terrible. So how do you manage this?
Yeah.
How do you learn vocabulary? I think that's interesting.
So, and you said also one thing very interesting, that we don't know everything. We don't need to know every small aspect. So there are so many people who can help. Somebody's doctor, somebody's teacher, somebody's someone else. And if they all join you with such a good venture, there's a big change. And people get benefit from each and everyone. So I really loved it because you both are doing an incredible job. And we all like to look up to your work and really do something a little bit same in other places, in our country, maybe other people. That will be really great if all of us can learn something. For many people, it is not a big thing. They say, come on, you gift toothbrushes, you gift scissors. People don't think like this, but it can make such a big difference in some places. For example, today I was coming, and while going to metro, the train, one man asked me where I can take the bus to Gorakhpur. That is 6-7 hours further. I said, oh, you have to go now 6 hours further. And he said, I don't have money. I'm sick. I'm ill. I cannot work. I have to take my means to go there. So people, for someone, maybe 1 rupee or 1 euro means a lot. And for someone, it sounds like, oh, scissors. Oh, you're giving only a small thing. That's nothing. But as you said, small things can really change life. It can really change future of somebody.
And the students, when we went with the students, in Germany, you have to go to school. And this is, what it is, high school. It's a high school. So that are normally, yes, children from well-educated family homes. And when they came with us and they could see how happy the students in vocational training center that they can go to school and they can get educated. I think that was a very
eye-opener
for change their minds that said, okay, it's not normal. For us, it's normal. We don't have to pay for, also not for high school. When you study, you have to pay, but before not. And they said, for us, it's normal. So that was also for our German students a very good thing to realize, okay, in other countries, it's not normal to go to school. It's not normal to get breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And for them, it's a big thing if suddenly they get it and they get to go to school and learn things. They're happy about it.
Yeah. And
you have, sometimes we ask, what do you plan for your future? What do you want to be? And that's always very touching when they tell what they want to do. And sometimes they go to a vocational training center to learn some
basics.
Yeah. Then they can earn money. And then they plan it, when I have enough money, I can go on.
Otherwise, they can not even think what they will do. Everything is blank.
Yeah. This is blank. But we see many students, again, since now nearly 20 years, I would say, growing up. We know them from childhood, and now we see them after this education. And for example, I'm a carpenter, and they need coffins there. I don't know how it is here, but for to bury the people, they need coffins.
Proper box. This is called coffin. Yes.
Box. Yes. Yeah. So, and this business is run by one of our former students, and he hired also 3 or 4 workers. They are working. They have all learned at our school.
Wow.
So and this makes me happy.
This must be giving a good feeling. Like they learned and now they made a life out of it.
Yeah. And the electricians, for example, the TANESCO is a government-driven energy company, and they like to have the students, the electricians from our school. So and then they they go to Dar es Salaam, work there. And when we are coming, then they come back with motorbike and all the things. This is really great.
I can see on your faces like you feel proud that a small change made a big difference.
Yeah.
And someone is living now much more proudly, much more happy.
Yes, and there are so many things like a puzzle coming together all the years.
Yeah.
And one of the things is the monthly orphans meeting, where they the same like they praying together, they playing together, and they get one warm meal. And I'm really touched always, and I know it, but it's always the same. It doesn't matter if it's a small child or a grow up or a 16-year-old boy or girl, they all will get the course. cost. So, and nobody says, you are so small, you don't, please give me. No, it's accepted. They are happy to get one warm beer at this meeting, and they have time and they can forget what is going on at home, that there are no parents or whatever, and can play it. And they get exercise books. So when they go to school, then they have exercise poses. And that's really great to see. And also for me, to be thankful for the things we have, then I think it's no problem to give some of our money to them because we have enough.
Or we say it's a privilege to be born in the northern part of the world, in Germany. We, in that age, or in that time period now, we have had no war. Putin is near, but we have I don't know war. And no earthquake and all the things. And we have money. So
that all good childhood basics could give you all those necessary things that today you can help others and you can try to make change.
Yeah.
But the other thing is I'm from, maybe poor is not poor like you say when you look at Indian families, so you say it's poor, but my parents are small farmers, and there was not always money. It was enough. We had enough for eating at the house and so, but there was not when I went to school. And at that time, Wrangler jeans were very popular. I never could wear Wrangler jeans because that was too much expensive. And I also had to work on the field, and I have to work in the stable with the cows and the pigs and the chicken, and I have to do the work at the kitchen, and it was normal. And my age, there are other families, the children did that. And so I think that's also reason to say, now it changed for me. I'm happy. I'm working. I'm happy that I was allowed to learn something. But his mother has to ask her husband to make a driver license or to go to work. My mother is the same. My mother were on the farm before. Yeah. She also had to ask her husband if she is allowed to work. So I'm happy I didn't have to ask. I could go to school and I found a job and I could earn my money. And so I think that's also reason to give something to the people.
And was it shocking for you when you went to Tanzania and you were not allowed to speak in the first event? It reminded you who you...
Yes, it was not only not speaking, it was also some similar to India. The women were not allowed to have their own bank account. That changed nowadays, but it took a long time. There was no health insurance. Now it started for Sapiens with health insurance, but only for privileged people.
So you have seen all these changes and you're helping a kind of your own way to make people come in the similarities, in the similar world where women, men, children, all they get the same opportunities and they can do things. I like to ask you that you tell to all the viewers how they can support you, because one way is, I think, to go with you or help there in Tanzania, or probably donation. How they can really support this kind of mission?
So the first thing, if you ask us how one can help us, then you can support us with going to Tanzania, visiting our friends in Garuma and other friends there in the nears, and then you will see the needs there, and you can do hands-on, and you can share money with us or them, and that's how you can help us.
Yeah. Like helping fees of those students. More students can really get help to build their future.
Yes, and I think to talk about it, to
Yeah.
interested not only in building future, also in other projects, and then say, to open the eyes and say, don't look just, or how do you maybe open a little bit wider, talk with other people.
With talking, awareness, letting people feel that this is going on, how you can be part of it. That's interesting.
Yeah, but
in different cultures,
Yes.
different people.
we are very happy if someone helps us in our project. But I think if anyone has a look for other people, it's not very important to do this in Tanzania. You can do this also here in India or in other poor countries.
Yes.
It's
There's
most
everywhere.
important to be aware of,
Yeah.
look for the others. You can help. I'm sure you can help your neighbor or another people or friends.
Because the times are changing. When I was a child, my grandparents didn't work. They stayed at home, and they were doing a lot of social things. They had different things. They went and helped. That is it. Yes, German Red Cross. So they collected blood and to give it to other people at Geld there. When there are special days where you can come and you can support your own blood for hospitals or for whatever. Or they are in the church and visited elder people who are alone or did some things. Nowadays, we are also grandparents now, but we are both working. So I think there are also little steps possible. I also can have a look for my neighbor, and in the church board in Kampeln, I can help in the service. I can do small projects. I do not have to do it every day. Always
In some way, you can always do.
club. You can do some. There are so many possibilities. Helping children with the homework or whatever. I think for everyone there is something. Or ask your neighbor, I'm going shopping. Do you need bread or butter? I can take it with me for you, so you don't have to go outside. There are so many small things. Got just sit together, laugh together, talk together for people who are alone.
So good, so good. I believe many people are going to inspire today with your story, and they would love to start at some point. One small personal question. I don't think we will take it on this. How old are you actually? In India, the question I ask because in India, after a certain age, people think they are not able to do anything. So they just become like, helpless person at home. So you are still working and traveling and doing a lot of things. That will change a lot of minds if I will push this idea that life doesn't end when you stop working or stop, your children's are taking over. Life doesn't end there. You can do a lot more.
No, and I feel that this project makes my life longer. And I'm 63 years old.
Wow.
So, and I hope I can do this for a long, long time. And as you know, there was a Dr. Mamuya, 102 years old.
Yes, you just said.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are living in the Kilimanjaro area on 100 meters. It's a good air there. And every Sunday we go together to church. He translates for me, and he is escorted by his elder brother.
Oh, yeah, well.
So, but the message is, I feel younger and younger when I was there.
So good. I'm so happy that we could talk, and I believe we'll try to spread this message as far as possible.
So I'm 62 years old, and I think I have a different meaning. I think it's very important. To work some years, and when I get retired, I think it's very important not to sit down, do nothing, because then it's the start to getting over. That's the reason I started early to do my sportings, my yoga, my meditation, and this social projects and getting in touch with different people, so that you always hear new things, that also your mind has to work something.
Yeah.
I think it's very important always to do anything and to learn every time new things, so that you are not getting.
Yeah.
We will get it all about.
But from inside, you're laughing more, enjoying more. You see different people. You suddenly feel touched, and you feel like suddenly life inside of you, with those lives, with those children, with those new cultures, which is very interesting. So good. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you very much.
आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमारे इस कन्वर्सेशन को, इस पॉडकास्ट को अंत तक सुनने के लिए। मुझे उम्मीद है ये आपकी लाइफ में वैल्यू ऐड करेगा, आपके नॉलेज को थोड़ा सा और विस्तृत करेगा, आपके डिसीजन मेकिंग में हेल्प करेगा, और आपके सही डिसीजंस को एक सही लक्ष्य तक, एक सही मोटो तक लेकर जाएगा। दोस्तों, हमारे जितने भी मेहमान आपके बीच में आते हैं, उनके एक्सपीरियंस से अगर हम कुछ सीख सकें, तो हमारे इस संवाद का, इस कन्वर्सेशन का, इस पॉडकास्ट का मतलब सिद्ध होगा। तो आई विश कि ये तमाम मेहमान अपनी नॉलेज से आपको वो सब दे पाएं जो आपकी ज़िंदगी में एक बेटर डिसीजन लेने में मदद करे। Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you will keep coming back. You will subscribe and like every episode which makes some value in your life. Thank you so much.